think one of the really difficult things about interaction design is that often the best interaction design is the design that is completely invisible, that users actually don't even recognize that they're using, and it's the result of an enormous amount of work that's gone into creating that.
It's meaningful, it's relevant, it's also beautiful and pleasurable, and it's also properly engineered in the sense that it's technically elegant.
I think it is about kind of reflecting the big and complex systems behind things or powering things.
It's not just in the execution that makes you a good interaction designer, it's in the thought and the intent of what are you trying to accomplish. That's the powerful thing that I think your design process and insight brings.
A layer of feedback that glues together information and interfaces and media into a story that we can interact with, a conversation that we can have, and one that is increasingly explicit.
Simplicity, I think it's important, but a lot of people just use the word a lot. Oh, this is incredibly simple. And then when you look at it, it's a nightmare. So in a way, it takes a lot of work to design an interface for anything, which is in a way simple to use, and you have to make an effort to try not to overload it with functionalities and meaning.
Simplicity has to be the result of deep understanding of a context and of a product, and is translating complexity and is translating that into a way that makes it simple or seamless or invisible for a user.
I mean, it's not only the practical aspect. Sometimes you can throw in something which is like cute, or in a way somebody defines it maybe as a poetic element.
It's got a very fundamentally a conversational and feedback-driven quality to it, and I think its power is applying that to the way we connect together experiences in different zones of our lives.
It is becoming more about how to come up with a new behavior using the new things. But at the same time, people don't change that fast. There needs to be a great effort or a great attraction.
It's a position of incredible cultural influence now, but it's also a position of cultural responsibility, because you can even make your peers and your culture and the world around you fully participate in things or partly participate in things, and you can do those for different reasons.
In a way, there is a bit of a notion that if you succeed in changing people's behavior, then it's a success. And I would call it survival, in the sense that right now we have so many choices of doing the same thing. So if you manage to convince people to somehow adopt what you designed and get adopted, that's, for me, probably the most successful.